Hi, I'm David from SQL Undercover, and this quick video I just want to show you how to install the Undercover Catalogue. We'll look at a simple initial configuration and the first run. So to install the Undercover Catalogue, you're going to need the install script. So the easiest way to get that is on our GitHub site. So if you go to SQLundercover.com, we've got a little link to Git here. So if you hit that, that will take you to our GitHub site. So if we look down, we'll have a folder here for the SQL Undercover Catalogue. Click on that, and there are two scripts you're going to want here. You're going to want the Undercover Catalogue setup and the Undercover Catalogue interrogation PowerShell script. So let's first start with the setup. So download the Undercover Setup 040 SQL script. Obviously, at time of recording, we're on version 0.4.0. This will change as later releases come out, but just grab the latest Undercover Catalogue Setup SQL script. Heading over to Management Studio, if you load your script into Management Studio, all you need to do is just run this script and it will install the catalogue for you. Now, when you're installing the catalogue, you're going to need to install this on a single machine. Okay, this single machine is going to be your central repository. So the catalogue is going to go out to all your different various servers. It's going to centralize all that data in one place. You only need to install the catalogue on your central server. So let's just execute this script on our central server, SQL 01. And the catalogue is installed. It is that simple. It will have created a SQL Undercover database for us. And inside that SQL Undercover database, we have a number of tables under the catalog schema. So the first config table we're going to need is catalog config instances. So just do a quick select. Let's just focus the database we need, SQL Undercover, catalog, config instances. Catalog config instances contains an entry for every SQL server that we want to interrogate. So this, by default, on installation, will contain the server that we've installed the Undercover Catalogue on. If we want to interrogate further servers, for example, I want to also interrogate SQL 02. I just need to insert that value into this table. So we'll just quickly insert into catalog.config instances, server name, and active. So the active flag is going to dictate whether that server is interrogated or not. So if we have servers, if we have instances in this table that we don't want to interrogate, we can switch that active to a 0. So let's just pop in SQL 02, and we want this to be active. Let's execute this. And we've now configured the Undercover Catalogue to run on SQL 01 and SQL 02. Now, this is all we need to do in the initial setup. I will cover more advanced configuration at a later time, but for now, we are ready to go. So the next thing you're going to need to do is going to grab the PowerShell script. So once again, that's on our GitHub. That is catalogueinterrogation.ps1. A PowerShell script. Now, there are a couple of things you may need to change here. Configuration variables. So you will need to change your config server. So this is going to point to your central configuration server, in my case, SQL 01. And your Undercover database. By default, we install to SQL Undercover. If you've installed this to a different database, you're going to need to change this here. Script version, you can leave where it is. Everything else can be left where it is. Now, one of the prerequisites of this PowerShell script is DBA tools. This is at the time of recording. This may change in the future, so make sure you check the prerequisites when you install this. But at the moment, we do require that DBA tools is installed on your SQL on your server. So this is the server you're running the interrogation PowerShell script from, not necessarily your central SQL server. I know that some people do have problems in their setup. They're not allowed or don't have the authority to install third-party modules in PowerShell. So for that reason, we may look at moving away from DBA tools in the future, but for now, you do need DBA tools installed. To do this is very, very simple. You're first probably going to need to open up PowerShell running as administrator. Yes, we want to allow the app to make changes. And to install DBA tools, it's quite simple. We just type in install module DBA tools. That will go away and it will install DBA tools for us. We'll say, yes, we trust the repository. And now I've already got DBA tools installed on the machine. I could upgrade to 1088. I'm not going to do that. But if you don't have DBA tools installed on your machine, this will go and install it for you. So with DBA tools installed, we can now run our first interrogation. Now, when you run the interrogation, the Undercover Catalogue includes automatic updates. So if you run this script from a server or from a machine that has access to the internet, what it's going to do is going to hook up to our GitHub, and it's going to pull down any updates that may be applied. This can be switched off in the configuration if you don't want to be doing automatic updates. Again, I'll cover more advanced configuration in another video. But we do recommend the first time you run it with automatic updates on, okay? That just ensures that you're running the latest version. So let's just run this. So remember the config variables we need to change. We need to change config server to point to our central configuration SQL server. So this is the SQL server we've installed the Undercover Catalogue onto. And we need to point at our SQL Undercover database. Again, by default, that will be SQL Undercover, so you can leave this as it is. If you have installed this somewhere else, you'll need to change that appropriately here. So with that done, it's just a case now of running our script. As you can see, the Undercover Catalogue has detected there is a new update, 0.4.1, and is automatically updating our catalogue. So this is why we always recommend that you run with automatic updates on for the first time, just to ensure that you are running with the latest version. The PowerShell script will now go through. It will process each module. So these are the modules that are currently being run against SQL 01. Modules, again, are very, very configurable. It's easy to write your own modules. We've written this in a way that it should be easy. If you want to write your own modules, you can do so. And again, another example there of where the automatic update has found an update to the services module. So again, it's still an update and it's automatically downloaded that for us. And as I was saying, we've written this in a way that you can easily write your own modules. Again, that'll be covered in a later video. And the interrogation's finished. We've run the catalogue for the first time. So we've collected information about our SQL servers. So we can just check that. Let's just hop back over to Management Studio and we'll just do a quick select. Select star from catalogue. Now each module has its own table. Each module has 3 different tables. We have a main table, which in this case, for this module, the AD groups module is just called AD groups. For the agent jobs module, will just be called agent jobs. So the main table just matches the name of the module. We have a table, an audit table. So this is going to audit any changes that the catalog picks up. So this is a great way of seeing if things are changing in your environment. And the staging table is just used by the catalog internally when it updates the group, the main module tables. So let's just have a quick look at catalog.servers. Let's run this. And we can see we've got information now on both of our SQL instances that we interrogated, SQL 01 and SQL 02. So this is all information that is held on those servers has now been brought into a central place. So again, let's just quickly check another module. Let's check databases. Let's execute this query. And again, we can easily see information on all the various databases we've got across the entire estate. So that is installing basic first-time configuration and running the Undercover Catalogue. So thank you very much for listening and watching. Again, I'll bring in some more videos talking about more advanced configuration, how to write your own modules, and other things in the future. But thank you for watching, and take it easy. Cheers.